All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Woo! Hope that you guys are having an awesome TGIW. Thank goodness it's Wednesday. It is winning Wednesday. I'm pumped for today's call. We've got on a special guest who was on a few weeks ago, and you guys gave such good feedback. We've got him back again. And, here's what's funny. He was, when him and I talked yesterday, I was actually going to do today's call. And he reached out to me and said, hey, man, if you need me in the rotation, I'm ready. And so I said, absolutely. And so what was funny is that I asked him what topic that he was going to cover. And he said, expectation. And I thought, isn't that interesting? We've got the law of attraction working between me. That is the exact subject that I was going to cover. Expectation today, like literally today, I was going to cover that, and he reached out to me and said, here's my topic, expectation. And I thought, wow, that's powerful. That means that you are supposed to be on. So guys, we've got one of our recent members that joined iMarcus Live. He is a top leader in the company and in the industry. And this guy, I mean, when you hear him, he's got passion. When I heard him speak in New York, when I heard him speak in Florida, I thought, man, I got to surround myself by this. This guy has passion for life. He's got goals. He's got a burning white heat of desire. So, guys, I'm excited to bring him on. So I want you to write down the topic for today. He's going to be talking about expectation. Expectation. Now, if you're driving, don't write it down, okay? But I want you guys to take notes because I want you to take at least one thing away today that you can take action on and change your life. So without further ado, let's bring on Mr. Nestor Velasquez. Nestor, you out there?
Yes, I am. Can you actually hear me?
I can, brother. Take it over.
Awesome. Well, first and foremost, Brandon, I truly appreciate your leadership. And you were absolutely right, man. Yesterday, I reached out to you and, I just something told me to reach out to you and just say, hey, man, if you need me for that motivational call, let me know. Because I'm just passionate about just transferring energy. I believe, energy is contagious, right? Positive energy is super contagious, but so is negative energy. Negative energy is even more contagious. So it really is a discipline to pretty much stay focused and make sure that you have positive energy. Now, some of you that are writing notes understand that note takers are money makers, so please take notes. I know from my understanding, I got about like 5 to 7 minutes to share my little message with you guys. So on the book, Master Key to Riches by Napoleon Hill, write that down, Master Key to Riches by Napoleon Hill. He talks about the formula of success somewhere in that book. And this is something that I picked up over 3 years ago, and it just kind of like stood in my head, right? He said the formula for success, okay, is the quality of service you render, all right, times the quantity of service you render, plus a positive mental attitude equals success. So the quality times the quantity plus a positive mental attitude. So let's talk about quality, right? Some of you guys in IML, you guys treat this like a side hustle. You don't really treat this like a multi-million-dollar business that it is. Just last month, we broke $6 million a month, which makes us pretty much a $70 million a year company. Pretty soon, we're going to get to $100 million a year. And soon after that, we will get to $1 billion a year. Guys, it's only a matter of time, right? So you need to understand that this is already a multi-million-dollar business. You need to treat it as such if you want it to pay you a lot of money. If you want to reach the top of the compensation plan, you have to treat it like the billion-dollar business that we know it's going to be, okay? So the quality of service you render, all right? Make sure, guys, that you step up. You step all the way up. Stop waiting for your leaders to do stuff for you. I'll be damned if someone pat me on my back and said, Ness, you're ready to be a leader now. No, I'm not waiting on any upline for me to take massive action, because at the end of the day, I am my own upline and downline at the exact same time. You see the mindset, guys? So the quality of service you render, Guys, step it up. The name of the book that I mentioned is The Master Key to Riches by Napoleon Hill. So guys, step up the quality. All right, step up the quality. If you're dressing in baggy clothes, if you're dressing all ratchet and stuff, how do you expect to build an international business? If you talk like a sailor, all right, if you curse in every other sentence, how do you expect to build a global business? Stop thinking and talking like the locals in your area and start thinking globally. So enough with the locally, all right? Get with the globally, right? So guys, the quality needs to step up. Also the quantity, right? Some of you want to share the business with a few people in a matter of 6 months. Why would I share the business with 20 people in a matter of 6 months if I could share the business with 20 people in a matter of 48 hours? You see the mindset, guys? The quality of service you render times the quantity of service you render plus a positive mental attitude. Guys, in order for you to maintain that positive mindset, you need to get on calls like this. So congratulations to all the leaders on this call for making sure that you're nurturing your mindset for growth, okay? So congrats to you. But for your teams that are not on here, they need to continue to condition themselves, okay, with calls like this, with personal development books, okay, with reminding themselves of their goals, okay? They need to constantly condition themselves, guys. Like I got a bunch of written checks, okay, like all around here on top of my fridge, you know, in my bathroom, right in my bedroom as well. So I'm always constantly feeding my mind. I'm always constantly feeding my mind because unfortunately, as we were growing up, we were mentally conditioned to think like everyone else. Oh, that sounds too good to be true, right? That sounds like a get rich quick scheme, okay? There's a lot of sayings, okay, that's out there that the common person is familiar with. So we've been conditioned one way. We have to sort of brainwash ourselves because there's nothing but dirt in here that we were conditioned with. So this is something that's an ongoing thing. It's a lot like taking a shower, right? You need to constantly feed your mindset. So the quality of service you render times the quantity of service you render plus a positive mental attitude equals success. When you have a negative attitude, whether you are a leader or you're just getting started, you're not going to attract success. As a matter of fact, you're going to scare people away. All right. You don't want to do that. You don't want to scare people away. And for those of you that are P150s, P600s, P1000s, P2000s, even P5000 guys, don't think you can get on management mode. Stop trying to be on management mode and tell other people what to do. Lead from the front. Lead from the front. I actually just got off of a U.S. tour. We were out for 7 days straight, just working hard, late nights, early mornings. Yes, it's fun. You gotta find a way to have fun. Okay. In your hustle, you gotta find a way to have fun while you're hustling, guys. And that's what we're doing because there's not like having funs while you know having fun, right? So with that said, guys, you know that's really important. Now, in regards to expectations, I'm going to be really quick with this, right? You have to inspect before you expect. You have to inspect before you expect. Some of you want to hit big goals, but if you inspect and you don't understand the formula for success and you don't have the drive to actually do the work, okay, you're not going to be successful. Inspect before you expect. If you want to hit Chairman 500, what is your daily activities looking like? Inspect before you expect. Audit yourself. Gary Vaynerchuk talks about this all the time. Audit yourself, guys. Audit yourself. If your daily actions isn't aligned, if your daily actions isn't aligned with the goals that you want to hit, it's not making any sense, guys. It is not making any sense. So inspect before you expect. Audit yourself, guys. For real. If this is something that someone told me, I forgot who it was, but pretty much if you were building a bridge, okay, and you're just a centimeter off, okay, by the time you get to the end of the bridge, is it really going to be a straight bridge or is it going to be slanted a little bit? By the time you get to the end of the bridge, it's going to be way off course, okay? So, guys, inspect, okay, before you expect, all right? Audit yourself Does your daily actions equal to your goals? I want to see everyone here win. I promise to God, I want to see everyone here win. And there's only one way you're going to do that, right? You have to participate. 3 types of people out there: the spectators, the instigators, and the participants. The spectators, they're the ones that's watching everything, right? They're looking at you on social media. They're looking at you. If they're in your local area, they're looking at your activities. They're looking at what you are doing, and they're communicating what they're doing, all right, what you're doing, all right, to the instigators. The instigators are the troublemakers. They're the ones who whisper your accomplishments but broadcast your failures, right? They're the ones that like to stir up trouble, the trolls, so to speak, the ones that mastered the art of finessing others, right? Those are the instigators, okay? The spectators, they watch, they talk, falls upon the ears of instigators, the ones who want to stir up trouble, the real haters. What are haters, right? For some of you that don't know me, I'm big on acronyms. I love acronyms. What are haters, right? Haters. People who have anger towards everyone reaching success. Having anger towards everyone reaching success. That's haters, right? Instigators are haters for the most part, right? And the third type of person, the participants. These are the people that go all out, that take massive action, and that just don't talk. They actually walk the walk as well. Someone is screen sharing. Okay. Thank you. So guys, with that said, guys, the formula for success, all right, quality of service you render times the quantity of service you render plus a positive mental attitude. 3 types of people, guys, the spectators, the instigators, and the participants. And furthermore, you have to inspect what you expect, audit yourself, guys. This is going to be a little tough, and you're going to have challenges, right? Don't let anything break you. As a matter of fact, whatever that's out there that's used to break you, use that, all right, as leverage to help you make a breakthrough. Don't let nothing break you. Use that to help you make a breakthrough. With that said, guys, Brandon Boyd, back over to you, brother.
Man, I'm pumped, guys. I actually wrote down notes, and Ness, I actually just texted them to you to show proof that I was listening. Man, guys, I love this. So PMA, positive mental attitude. I heard that from Earl Nightingale. I heard it from Zig Ziglar. I heard it from Napoleon Hill, and I said, you know what? These guys obviously know what they're talking about, so I wrote that down as a reminder. Then he talked about the quality of service that you rent. It's not about quantity. It's all about quality. I love how he talked about your dress, how you're dressing every day, because you can't be thinking locally. Like, what are the locals talking about? How are the locals dressed? Look, do you want to affect people globally? Like, sometimes we can't dress the way we're dressing in order to attract people outside of our own town. We've got to treat this as a billion-dollar business, not as a side hustle. All right? We've got to brainwash the dirt out of our mind, like Ness talked about, because look, some of our brains, for some of us, maybe not you on here, but a lot of people, they need to, like, I used to have people tell me in the past, they said, you're brainwashed. I said, yeah, I actually needed it. I needed to wash out my brain of all the crap that I had in there, all the dirt. And guys, we've got to stop management mode. Here's what happens. People come in this company, they smash rank, they're pumped, and guess what they do? They say, I did it. And then they relax. They're no longer a leader. They're a manager. They manage their downline. I'll tell you what, managing your downline will kill your check. Managing your team will kill your check. Leading the team is what will cause and continue consistent growth. That is the difference. Because managers, what they do is they say go. Leaders say let's go. They lead in front. They lead by example. So guys, this is the call to action today. And we've got to start expecting greatness. We've got to start expecting. Look, we get in life what we expect and what we inspect. Okay? So here's the deal. If you are not on Morning Motivation, I want you to go to Facebook in the search bar, type in IML Morning Motivation. All the recordings we do are hosted there, okay? IML Morning Motivation, request to be added, have your people do the same. And why do you want to do that? Name me anything that's more important in life than mindset. I'm waiting. Name me anything. You're talking about God and yeah, all that stuff, super important, rank number one. But name me anything that is more important than mindset. I don't know of anything, because mindset affects your marriage if you're in one, affects your relationships, affects relationships with your kids, affects your business. It affects everything, your physical body, everything. So every single day, you guys need to be doing personal development. That's why we have these calls. So make sure that you get people on there and commit to them. Look, for 90 days, I want you to be on every one of these calls. Now, if people are at work, I get it. We got the recordings. Get them to commit to 90 consecutive days of 5 days a week of being on morning motivation. Why? Because it's going to change your current reality. So guys, let's give a shout out here. If you like what you heard today, I want you to put an amen in the chat box. We got Dalton, we got Brandon, we got Monique, we've got Alyssa, we've got Yolanda, Christine. Man, I see some of you on here every day. I'm shouting out your names. Shout out to you guys for being on here every day. I'm shouting out your names. We got Valentino, we've got Sean, we've got Javette. Man, shout out to you guys. So, man, I love the message today. Ness, thanks to you for being on here. Fabulous message. Guys, let's take action. So let's not just be on and be like, yeah, man, that was, dude, I feel all warm and cozy inside. That was such a good message. And then guess what you do? You go back to your old negative stinking thinking. No. We take action on what Ness has given us today. Our lives change. We don't take action, our lives stay where they're at. Okay? So let's take action today. Hope that you guys have an amazing day. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks, everyone.